If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about some new leaks that we had. Well, not really leaks, but official confirmation that confirms leaks that we've had here previously from the gaming revolution. So today we got a couple of them. It talked about Spec Ops. We have a little bit of info on that. And then we actually got the big one, Modern Warfare Battle Royale. What's going on with that? Is it coming? So let's go ahead and jump into it and talk about it. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, guys. Super appreciated. Incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, obviously make sure you guys are subscribed, have notifications on if you especially like the content, so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. Yo guys, before we jump any further into the video, I want to mention my code OGXRAYZ is 30% off G Fuel right now. So if you go over there, the tubs are 30% off. Check it out, code OGXRAYZ. If you've ever wanted to try G Fuel, they actually recently also restocked their canned versions of G Fuel. You can get 10% off there, 30% off the actual tub. So check out my code OGXRAYZ G Fuel, link down below, top of the description. Let's jump into the info. Now we have talked about leaks about this in the past. Specifically, we talked about specialists coming back as a kill streak type thing, like we saw in Modern Warfare 3. We talked about how the gaming revolution talked about how there was a perk that would switch your kill streaks to specialist streaks so that you would be able to get all of the specialist abilities, which would be basically getting all the perks in the game. So if you played Modern Warfare 3, you know how that system works. I believe it was after every 2 kills you would get a new perk that would be activated on your class loadout for the duration of that life, and then once you died it would reset. But every 2 kills you would get one, and then at 4, 6, 8, and then once you got to 8 you actually got every perk in the game all at the same time. You were essentially a super soldier. So yesterday we saw that this was confirmed by Charlie Intel and by Modern Warfare's studio Infinity Ward. They basically said, yo, yes, specialists are coming, and guess what? They're coming as a perk that you can activate, which also, by the way, you can do a score streak swap as well. So that's actually really interesting, because this also was leaked by TGR. He said that there was going to be a perk called the Appointment perk, which would have people get the ability to swap over kill streaks to score streaks, albeit they would actually cost a lot more money. So if you were trying to get a kill streak, or in this case a score streak, if you swapped it over, then it would be like a ton more. Like for instance, an example he gave was Juggernaut, which is about 14 kills or 16 kills with kills. It would be about 2,500 points as a score streak. So it would be a lot more. So I don't know why they would be doing that or why they wanted to swap out to that, but that is what is going on with the score streak. But now again, they confirmed on top of that specialist streaks are coming back, and they're going to be a perk you can activate that allows you to have specialists as opposed to, you know, kill streaks or score streaks, which is actually really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Now let's talk about the big one. Okay, let's talk about the Battle Royale portion. So we've talked about leaks from TGR from Battle Royale. We've talked about how the map that is for Battle Royale is constantly changing, how recently was even scrapped. I think they just completely scrapped the map. But apparently it has been getting worked on and is like super early in production. And well, that was confirmed today when Infinity Ward basically said that Battle Royale is coming in 2020, or I should say there's a rumor going around now. And this rumor is pretty much kind of being confirmed by Infinity Ward. They had a one-on-one question, like 100 questions in fast time with a Game Informer who's actually focusing on this game for this month. They've revealed a ton of information to Game Informer. But one of the questions was asked to one of the studio devs, and they were like, is Battle Royale coming? And he basically said that this is something that he would think about down the line, or that they would think about down the line, and that it was a genre that they personally were very excited for, or I should say that personally he really liked Battle Royale. Now the other thing was that prior to this Battle Royale question being asked, they were asking him about Ground War 20 vs 20, and he said that he was excited because there was 64 player, and then he said 100 player, and then he specifically made it very a sly comment going like, hey, yeah, I love those big player count maps. So again, it looks like he's hinting at it, and now this rumor is going out saying, hey, it looks like this mode is coming 2020, which lines up which actually lines up with information that the Gaming Revolution had. He said that this was super early and that it was actually like back burner stuff that we're working on. So 2020 makes sense. It's after launch. They can focus on multiplayer. They can focus on Spec Ops, which we have a little bit of info, which we'll talk about. But it makes sense now. So if there is a Battle Royale, it looks like it's coming in 2020. It's going to be a free-to-play mode from what I saw in the article. Now, I could be wrong, but it looks like it's a standalone game mode that you can download separately from the actual app, and it looks like it might be free to play. So I don't know if they meant that it's going to be free for everyone who has Modern Warfare, where it's like, hey, free mode coming to the game, and hey, it's Battle Royale. Or it could just be that it's going to be free to play for everyone. And if it is free to play, that is a smart move by Infinity Ward, because it would get a ton of people playing their game, specifically the Battle Royale. And if they do microtransactions right, probably get a ton of sales extra because of that. So let's talk about now Spec Ops. They had a little bit of information on that. Basically, they said that the map is huge. There's actually a downtown map that we didn't see for Ground War, specifically the big map one. And it looks like Game Informer was able to play it. But they said Spec Ops will allow you to bring a squad of 4 into it to play, and that you are going to have vehicles around the map. It's got downtown as one of the playable maps for Spec Ops. Don't know what exactly is going on, but it's going to be huge. From the leaks we got from TGR, it looks like Spec Ops is going to be somewhere where you go driving around or riding around, going to different locations, completing quests, and it's going to be a direct continuation from the campaign. So I don't know what that means in terms of storyline stuff. Is there going to be a storyline? Is it just like campaign missions? Or I should say missions in the storyline or in the world of the campaign? I don't know. But from what we saw, it looks like it is going to be centered around the campaign, a continuation. It's going to be set on a huge map. It looks like at this point, they're also using the downtown map as part of the Battle Royale map from the leaks that TGR has been saying. But for now, Spec Ops, 4 players, vehicles are there. They're using one of the maps from the Ground War 60. 4 players or 50 versus 50. We don't really know how large the player count's going to be on some of these, but that's the leaks we have so far. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm going to leave you guys with some more Modern Warfare gameplay here towards the end to enjoy. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, guys. It's super appreciated, incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more videos like these, I'm going to have a lot more content coming. So if you're enjoying the content and you want to stay up to date, make sure you guys are subscribed and have those notifications on so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. And if you guys actually want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, special badges, and more. So check it out only if you are willing and able to. And last but not least, if you guys want to talk about anything, Twitter is literally the best place to do so. Constantly talking over there at OGXRAYZ. Link down below. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.